Welcome back to Citizens of the Omniverse. Today we're going to be diving into episodes 3 and 4 of Maul Shadow Lord. Last week set a beautiful foundation for the season, showcasing a familiar but fresh take on a familiar art style for us, which was a lot of fun. I love the tone, I love the vibes, I love the setting that we've set for us so far, and where we left off last episode is he's just crossing names off his list as far as the people that betrayed him, and he's coming. The Pikes are next, and he's now got this young Jedi Padawan that survived Order 66 that he's also trying to kind of sway to his way of thinking, which is a lot of fun. Meanwhile, her master is trying to track her down and get her back as well. So it's fun. I like where we're at right now. So without further ado, let's get ready to hop in. If you want to see the full length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. You also get these a little bit early because as soon as I'm done recording it, I'll put it up there for you guys to check it out. Also, you don't have to deal with all the edits we got to do to get the stuff up on YouTube. It's just a great way to support the channel, help us do things we do over here. But at the end of the day, really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. To least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if not already, because it really helps these videos out. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping me out down these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. And that'll set it out of the way. Let's get ready to hop into episode 3. Here we go.
How did you do that? How did you get out?
Jealous? That was a test. They were expecting that. Obviously, it was a test. But, yeah. All right. Do what you're here to do. I love that, checking the lay of the land as she's entering before trailing down to him at the center, casing the place.
You are beginning to see things from a new perspective.
What is this?
Cassius T. Please join me. You know my name, but I don't know yours. Perhaps we should start there.
My name?
Yes, it would be proper. Please sit.
I love this so much.
I can tell that you are settled on who you believe I am. Would you like me to be that person? I am capable.
I like that, giving her the choice.
I suppose concern for your well-being doesn't fit with what you've been told about me, but I invite you to look more closely.
Yeah, he's changed so much since...
I see a murderer.
We do what we must to survive. Perhaps in the days since the Jedi fell, you can relate.
I know what you're doing. We're nothing alike.
You were part of an order poised to serve the Republic. You don't realize the fragility of these institutions until they're ripped away. I felt certain of my destiny once as well.
Yeah, he's had a massive...
My master cast me aside. I had to find my own way.
Oh, the whispers coming back again.
My mother was murdered, all by the same enemy who destroyed your order. So tell me again, are there nothing alike?
Hey!
Delightful conversation, but I'll be going now.
I appreciate the move. Oh!
Like it.
Everything is a test. That wasn't a very Jedi-like move for her, I feel like, either. Ah! God, that was great. I love the way he's testing her worldview, her resolve, all of it. All in one settling go by disarming her with this expectation of who and what he is. Oh, Chapter 3, Whispers in the Unknown. Fun, fun, fun. And we entered the episode with those whispers. I like that a lot. Calm, welcoming, compassionate, showing a different side of the version she's been told. And yeah, sure, once upon a time, he very much so was very more akin to that guy. But he's changed a lot over these years. He's grown, he's matured, his worldview has evolved and adapted.
Ready for duty after a brief...
He still carries that guy around with him, but still.
While I was away. I hope it was not through one of your deviant...
I like the idea of perception.
My deviant connections. Our target is a syndicate leader known as Maul.
And perception.
We'll start at the spaceport.
And what of Riley's match? That is today, if I am not mistaken.
Oof.
Unlike you, I am rested and enjoy repetitive, potentially thankless tasks.
Oh, yeah, go be a dad while he takes care of the rest of this.
Armed, your instinct is to run. How disappointing.
I'm not foolish enough to fight you.
Untested, perhaps.
Oh, I like that.
You promised a future that was taken from you too early. Training vigorously to achieve something only to be denied. You crave that unfulfilled destiny.
The way he's just spidering into the back of her mind.
Wouldn't your master be impressed if you killed me? You wanted to destroy me. You could be the one to do it.
I love the way he's using the shadows, fading in and out like that, and the light of the blade alone, as he just goads and goads and goads and goads. Everything is a test here.
I need the location of the next Pike shipment.
Put that smile away.
Our intel confirmed the Pike cruiser arrived this morning.
Oh god, now those paths are going to converge because they already have an idea of what to look for. So they're either going to meet or...
And stole the payment.
It wasn't us. I swear it.
Where is Vario?
The Pikes are here already.
Give him a message from Mark Grimm.
Shit. I love how this isn't shying away from the underworld elements of this, like...
You are being detained for questioning.
Calling backup.
Open the crate.
Uh-oh, well...
Don't lose him.
Damn, nimble droid. Wow, okay. Impressive reaction time, too. Dodging that missile. But they got away, though. Well, look at that.
Riley!
Aw.
You're here.
Oh, come on, like I'd miss this.
Gobo's parents saved you a seat.
No, I'm fine down here, man. Closer to the action.
Right.
And also easier to skulk away if he has to.
Go get him.
Because he's going to get a call about what just occurred here. Or a little secretive meeting. Clandestine, if you will.
I want you to understand that she's an innocent bystander, caught in the wrong place, the wrong time, by an extremely dangerous individual. You should tread carefully. He's something you've never dealt with before.
What does he want with your...
It's not ominous.
That, too, is a mystery.
Oh, great, another one. We don't have to worry about around here as is.
I think he is more...
Suppose the Empire could help clean things up.
We don't want that kind of attention around here. Once they show up,
Oh,
we're never gonna leave.
yep. I like that a lot.
Fan of the Empire either.
Nope.
All right. Uncle Ducky.
I like this. This is a pairing I didn't quite expect.
I'm on my way.
He's gonna be gone. All right, Commissioner Gordon, you just got Batman. See, and there he goes. Oh, that sucks.
I promised you an opportunity.
That's so fucking cool.
I offer not only to train you to reach your full...
Still little glimpses of him in the background behind her, whispering over the shoulder, and immediately gone the moment she turns.
Have you ever encountered one of the Jedi hunters? Are you even prepared?
I'll take my chances.
He's gonna already be there. Or we're gonna cut away.
The Shadow Collective is targeting the Pike. Their transport was headed towards Sector 17K. I recall situations of this magnitude that warranted the attention of the Republic. They would dispatch a Jedi Knight to assist.
Empire is not like the Republic.
Yeah, we don't want their equivalent here.
Personal, seeing as your former wife works for the Empire.
If the Empire comes in, they'll take over.
Just like my wife.
Quick to handle this matter.
Two boots, drop it.
Perhaps that would be best.
That's an order.
Captain Lawson, I apologize. It is not my intention to supersede your authority.
Oof. Cold response.
The Pikes have been trying to contact you. It's time for you to oblige them.
Oblige them. Okay, and say what?
I'll tell you exactly what to say.
Dude, that thing is insane. I love it. That fucking droid. I want to hurt you. He's maniacal.
I will personally deliver the lost payments to you, plus the value of the destroyed cargo.
If this is one of your schemes, I will send an army of Pikes to capture and torture you, and then feed your remains to my Nixu horde.
I hear what you're saying. Fun.
Get your droid under control. He went over your head.
Oh no.
Demanding urgent Imperial reinforcements.
Oh, thank God. You shut him down, right?
The city under attack by a madman, endangering innocent lives. Might as well turn it over to the Empire.
We've got patrols searching.
I mean, you'd get very much so the same thing if they sent an Inquisitor here.
And I'll handle two boots.
For now, two boots is reassigned to desk duty.
Oof. Oof. Awkward. Oh, that kind of stings a little bit.
You did not think I would simply let you walk out of here.
Let me pass. I'm not afraid of you.
It's not that you are afraid, it's that you are weak.
I love the sound of his saber so much. And I just saw recently that they put Sam Witwer's screams overlaid with it when it moves, which is insane. Yeah, you can fucking hear it. Ah!
You squander that gift.
Nice recovery. The music.
Refusing your hall to fight.
Yeah.
Is in ruin.
Oh! Using that rage. The whispers. That's mine, by the way. Sorry.
That back. Devon.
Oh, letting her go, knowing that now she may. Fuck. Damn. Woo! That was so good. Holy shit. Like just poking, prodding at the truth. Nothing he said was a lie. Just the reality of their situation. Using everything, that hope, that dream, that desire to do good, to become a Jedi, the future that was taken away. What has now replaced that order? What they're running from, what they're hiding from, what they've been labeled as, this whole thing. And then he's here showing just how helpless to the changes in the world she is, while also instigating, stoking that fire along the way for her to push back, dip it into that rage there towards the end. Ah, but everything's her choice up until this point. He has not forced anything. And is just let her go. Now, though, her master is now met up with Lawson, and is also trying to like head this way. Now, is she going to go out into the world and then, because of this, find her way back after some tragedy of something. If the droids get their way, if protocol be followed, Inquisitors will be coming here. It's going to happen. Just when it is, who knows? And it'll prove everything he said right. I mean, she hasn't faced one of them. She may not be able to. And her master may even die to one of them for all we know. But something inevitably is going to send her crawling, or not crawling, but running back to him. I loved every scene with those two. Meanwhile, everything else in the world is trying to catch up with everything else going on in the shadows. Maul's pulling at all these strings while they're trying desperately to keep the Empire out of their hair. And it's just getting more and more complex, more and more out of hand, so much so that even the droids are superseding any of their previous relationships to follow protocol, despite any of the humans here still urging against it. So much so that Two Boots is now removed from the field completely, just to keep the Empire out of everything. Makes me wonder if inevitably you'll see this and go above even any of them. All right, next episode. We're just gonna go into the next episode.
I didn't have a choice.
What are you saying?
He's here.
Search every inch of that ship.
You little rats.
He made me do it. I tried to warn you.
Where did he even come from, man? Wow. That's not him. That's not even him, you little bitch. That wasn't him. That wasn't his voice. That wasn't his sounds. That was the other Zabrak.
I'm the one who handed him Maul.
Right? Right? That didn't sound like Sam, his grunts. Even so, if that was, that's why he's still cloaked too. Even so.
I didn't know what was happening.
Dude can move.
Explain yourself.
Look, I had no choice. He was gonna kill me if I didn't cooperate, but I took care of him before he could get to you.
Bring him closer.
Yeah, where's the other one? Yeah, bring him closer. Yep.
That's not Maul.
Oh. Oh. Whoa! Whoa! Oh. Holy shit. What a play. He knew exactly what this little skis would do. That he would betray him, shoot him in the back, planned and accounted for every single aspect of it.
And I came here to you, my old ally, seeking safe haven. But you tried to kill me. You failed.
Yep. He's returning the favor.
This is what awaits all those who have betrayed me. You are the captain of the guard.
Yes, my lord.
What is your name?
Colt.
You are in charge now, Colt. But you answer to me.
Oh, that was so... All of it's... I don't know what else to say, man. It's all just been so fucking good. Dude, Maul is so tactical and ruthless. Chapter 4, Pride and Vengeance. I want to see that Jane Austen book.
Padawan.
Oh, she made it back to him.
You're injured.
I'm fine.
Come.
I'll just notice he kind of has some bioluminescence on his face there, or unless it's just the lighting in that scene. Oh yeah, he does a little bit.
Thank you for keeping it safe.
It brings me peace to have you back at my side.
Or maybe not. Maybe he's just moss colored in certain spots.
We should leave this planet immediately.
We're Jedi. We can bring him to justice.
We are no longer the defenders of justice in the eyes of the galaxy.
But there are good people here.
To be fair, he's leaving citizens alone, civilians alone.
What about the local authorities? There's a detective, Lawson.
Still trying to be a Jedi, but something's going to happen, and that path is going to only bring more pain their way.
This one was directed to you specifically, sent from an Uncle Doc.
Where's the location?
Sector 14.
Oh, sending them straight to Maul.
I know where Maul is. Need a strike team immediately. We wait any longer and we might as well invite the Empire to get him themselves.
Approved. Make sure you get him this time.
Yeah, if he slips through their fingers this time, they most certainly are going to be bringing in the Empire.
Got a lead on Maul's location.
We must alert the Empire.
No, I need more time.
Sorry, Captain, but your abuse of protocol potentially places yourself and your squad in terrible danger. I have no choice. We must alert the Empire.
Oh. That was close. Yeah, I feel like our mid-season is going to be either calling the Empire or them finally arriving. Well, I guess in that case, it'd probably wind up being both unless they're called at the end of this episode.
What if they don't come?
Nothing in life is certain.
What is it?
They're here.
You know, Maul's gone. He's at the Pike. Well, okay, his contingents, oh well. He left some about time. He accounted for this. I mean, I guess how could he not have when he let her go? Probably knew there was a couple of different options, but that would be the likely one. He's too good. He's too fucking good at this game. Plus, we already know he's not on the planet anymore, at least right now.
Team is in position.
But what trap was Lane?
We have movement.
Oh.
Easy, Lawson. Easy.
Vario? What is this? Where's Maul?
He's got a message for you.
Through our brief encounter, I've come to suspect you as a man of honor and intelligence. Surely you realize you're greatly outmatched.
I wouldn't say that.
Oh. So he left quite a few of his people still here.
What kind of arrangement?
My protection.
Then how do you know the Empire's not on their way?
They would already be here, and since they are not, as I said, a man of intelligence, I offer you a truce. I will not trouble your city so long as you allow me to operate here unimpeded.
We must find Maul. He's here.
Is he though? Did he just go out there and come back just as quickly? I mean, I guess it's possible.
Can't accept that offer.
Disappointing, but honorable.
Yeah.
You'll be taken peacefully and remain under our protection to stand trial.
I admire your spirit, Captain. Die well.
No, he's here already. The whole. See, I thought he was still going to be off-world and they would come in here because he knew that they would have ratted his location out and then it would have just like, or something.
I had a feeling you would return, Devon. And, just as I hoped, you brought your master.
Surrender, and you will be unharmed.
Surrender? When has that passive ideology ever served you, Jedi? Haven't you learned your lesson?
Yet we have survived.
You survive, but you do not live. With your power and abilities, you should lead, not crawl on your hands and knees. begging to survive.
Our powers are meant to be used only in service of others.
And look where that's gotten you. Crushed.
Oh God, she's hearing what he's saying.
Then let us discover the truth.
God, the sound design is so fucking sick. God. Oh, God, it makes my fucking skin crawl. It's not every swing, but it's the real heavy ones. Or maybe it is every swing, but sometimes it is just there with a force. Like when he brought it down that one time, it was just like...
The probe had a position on Maul. I'm going after him.
Oh, God. Dude, even the painted flames. I love their commitment to this art style. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh! Went after his cybernetics. Oh! Hey, guy's doing a pretty good job all in all, like, everything considered here right now. This Jedi we just met versus Maul.
Your master is indeed fortunate to have you at his side.
Oh, God. I love that droid. I don't think I've fallen in love with a droid so fast in any of these so far. Well, BD1 did a real good job. Oh, now he understands.
Why didn't you tell me you were a Jedi?
I would think the reasons were obvious.
Yeah.
Backup is arriving. Go.
Maul is a force to be reckoned with, though, man. He's intelligent, he's tactical, he can get under your skin, he can get in your head, and he can bring the hands, or in most cases, the blades. Most notably, the blades. Wait, what? Did somebody make the call? Oh yeah, his legs jacked up after that.
Something's happening.
Yeah. Fuck. This is happening sooner than I expected. I mean, then again, so far, so much of this has not been playing out as I expected. Which is good. That's great.
I'm sorry. I failed you.
Yeah, while they're here, maybe somebody woke up Two Boots, or maybe one of the other droids got a spine and called the Empire. But that was a transmission going out that Spybot heard, especially since this didn't work. They didn't really have much of a choice now, do they?
I'm sorry I deactivated you, Two Boots.
I forgive you, Captain, and I hope you will be able to forgive me.
Yeah. Yeah. Ah. Shit. Fuck. Yeah. Wait a how many episodes do we even have of this that are coming? Is it 8 or is it 10? I was kind of under the impression it was 10. It is 10. So I thought we were gonna really stretch that out to the mid-season and be like, all right, now they're here. No. I have to imagine we're probably going to end with a face-off against the Inquisitors. Will her master survive them once they're here, boots on the ground? What's going to happen next from this point onward? Season 2 of this, I think if I remember right, I think season 2 of this has already been greenlit. Second season is already in development. Yeah, so who knows, man? Who knows? We know those two Inquisitors are coming, and now that they know Maul's here and somebody sent out the beacon, somebody sent out the call, I wonder if they sent them together, if that happens in 2 different instances. I should not even try to start guessing where I think the story's going to go, what turns it's going to make, because up until this point, there's been some very obvious ones coming up, but so far, like this, when it comes to Maul's plan for her and her master, or all of that, it's been eluding me, evading me the entire way. Maul is like on another level. I love the way they've written him. Again, his growth as a character, especially when he acknowledged it. He used to be blindly loyal to a system that betrayed him in the end, or failed him in the end, depending on which route you want to look at it. You know, the way he was trying to relate to her in a system that failed the galaxy and the Jedi themselves. But and God, I love the entire philosophical back and forth he was playing with her. And then now it's just playing out in real time as people are desperately trying to cling to their code, to their honor, to the law in the time of the Empire. Hell, even the rebellion had to, I mean, in order to even exist, obviously skirt the law, but without like stuff like an Andor, man, they had to play it down and dirty to really make it even possible for the rebellion to even exist and survive. You know, they played to their morals, played to their ethics and all this kind of stuff. The Empire would still be standing. That's for damn sure. The conditions would not have been there for like Luke, Leia, and them, and everybody from Rebels and all that to really kind of come in and do what they did. It's just, I don't know, man. You know, everybody walking and fighting in the light has their counterpart in the shadow that's making so much of that possible. And meanwhile, he's kind of doing this, trying to control things on the criminal side of it, and using that to gather and garner his own strength and fight the Empire in his own way, fighting them from the shadows as well, surviving as well. God, that just this, like, the way his journey mirrors, in general, the Jedi as an order, in a way. The way that his betrayal at the hands of Sidious mirrors the Republic and Sidious's, you know, the way that the world has turned on them. It's almost the same, maybe not the same, but like there's definitely some correlations that he's definitely like highlighting to kind of show and sway Devin to his point. Which I don't know. I just like that little philosophical dance he was playing all throughout that. The way that he was just getting under her skin, getting into her mind, the way that he was able to relate to a young Jedi who's frustrated with the world, what they have to do, the potential that was taken from them, the things they have to stoop to just to kind of get by. Like, her master is way more ingrained, for sure, because he's lived it. I mean, he's a Jedi master by this point, and you know, it's his way hasn't been putting food on their table. It hasn't been doing anything here up until this point. Sure, it gets you some morality points here and there, but it's like they're surviving. They're not living, like he said. You know, it's just, I mean, that's just the fate of the Jedi in this period. They can survive all they want. Very few of them get to actually live their lives because they have to hide literally everything about themselves. It's just, I don't know. He's just saying all the right things to like get to this young mind and trying to sway her to his side. She's still clinging to what she's been taught. She's still pushing back. She's not completely caving just yet, but something's going to happen that is going to make her slip right down into his clutches, for certain. at this point, I think it's probably going to be at the hands of the Empire, just showing that, you know, their way is not going to be, their way has no chance against this entity. I don't know, man. Then you have the systems. I also like that by using this place as an example, showing how these systems are still trying to maintain some semblance of autonomy against the Empire. You know, the droids like Two Boots and stuff like that, you know, adherent to protocol, to logic, to progression, to hierarchy, you know, in a lot of these ways just have to keep, hey, you're endangering all of us or whatever by ignoring protocol. It's just, I have to do this to help you, you know, and then, God, who turned him back on? What asshole turned him back on? That's what I want to know. Oh, shit. But that whole sequence, especially in episode 3, with him and her in the shadows, that was just so fucking good. And oh my God, him ambushing the Pikes and using that other Zabrak as a patsy. The fact that that guy, too, with a lightsaber, was able to take all those people out, block those bolts as well. I mean, like any of them, they're trained ruthlessly and relentlessly. And hell, he may have even trained them more himself. But like, God, that was impressive for someone who's seemingly not force sensitive, or at least to our knowledge, not. And maybe he is. I don't know. I don't know the name. I don't even know the name of that guy. But like, for him to have taken them out so cleanly like that, yeah, sure, I would have thought that was Maul too, until he got zapped in the back by that stun gun, and then he got drugged before him. But it was that when he got stung though, it was that yell. I was like, that was not Sam's yell. That was not Maul. And then he got up there and oh God, dude, the aura farming. Oh, Maul is a master of that. When he revealed himself in that moment and was just like, whoom, and the guy got snoked right then and there, done, clean, and just reasserted domination over the Pike Syndicate here. And then I guess just as quickly just went right back home. See, when they came in here, if he had predicted that, you know, she would rat out their previous location, their holdout there, you know, I thought they were going to come into a trap. He was like, uh-oh, they're here, or whatever the fuck the spy bot said. Or, you know, and then they would just be, it would be a trap. I mean, it was a trap, but it was a trap in order to force a negotiation, which he knew the likelihood of them accepting was very minimal, but going to try anyway. He knew the guy, his quality, his air, the way he played and maneuvered everything signified he didn't want the Empire there. I think that's why he knocked him out last time, because he was like, if they were following protocol and they knew he was here and all this was going on, they would have called in the Empire. So, I don't know. Yeah, so like, and then that led to a standoff, because Lawson has now been working with, I love this whole uncle bit they got going on, the Jedi Master here. And that led to this little 2v1. And Maul, I think Maul kind of underestimated him a little bit. You know, he was fighting too. And he just always finds himself in a situation like that, man. You know, because that guy got a good swift kick in, and that was a smart move. I don't know, is it common knowledge that he doesn't have his limbs and shit like that? But kicking him right in the cybernetics like he did to like break that joint and kind of give him a little bit of a handicap was a really smart maneuver, though it didn't work out all that great in the fight. It gave him a little bit of a temporary reprieve in time for Devin to show back up and help. It just bought them some time, but that fight was so sick. I love the incorporation of Sam's scream into the lightsaber strikes as well, and Maul's swings, and when he ignites it too. That's such a brilliant touch. I didn't notice it until it was called out. I knew there was something unique about his lightsaber, but I couldn't quite put my finger on what it was. I was like, oh, that's just some cool sounding design, like just to kind of have it stand out. And now that I know what that noise is, it's just that much more apparent now that I know what I'm hearing, and I hear it so much more distinctly. I love those choices too, man. And again, that commitment to this brushwork, the painted backgrounds, the painted lights, the painted impact frames, the painted flames. I love how prominent the brushwork is on all of it. It gives it such a distinctive visual style, and it just pops. Plus the music, the score, the cinematography, the lighting, and everything just working together. And I love the incorporation of familiar themes from the films with this little spin and twist on them in this as well, like when the Empire's coming down or when he's facing off against the Jedi in this scene. And now the Master is even injured, and he didn't think he said he failed her, but like I think he just failed because they failed to turn him in. Because I don't think he took I didn't see him take any kind of blow that would be like fatal. He definitely got fucked up with that kick, but I don't think he took a lightsaber strike or anything like that. But he's definitely not at full health at the moment. And now the Empire's coming in, most certainly with Inquisitors. And again, it begs the question, are they come here as a team or individually? I mean, hell, if we saw an Obi-Wan, they sent 3 at a time after him. Well, they didn't even know. They didn't know it was Obi-Wan when they showed up there, not to my knowledge. It was just a Jedi they were after in general. But they still sent 3. So I wonder how many's going to show up here. Obviously, we know the 2 from the trailer that will appear. Are they going to be just them, somebody else, or I don't know. Kind of curious about that. But I don't know. See, there's a lot of different ways that you can see this based on the tropes of other media, like where, you know, has she been the willful apprentice, maybe along the grooming process, the initiation process, and maybe the final test, like you would see would be her striking down her master or something like that. I definitely don't see that happening at this point. But I do feel like all of this, you know, the injustice in the world, them trying to do right by it. Now the Inquisitors are here. I imagine he's probably not going to make it past the Inquisitors. That's going to be my guess. Because I don't see her joining Maul if Maul is the one to strike him down, though. You know, we'll see. We'll see. Another fantastic little set of episodes. I am enjoying the shit out of this, man. We got 3 more weeks of it, though. 3 more weeks. I feel like it's going to blow by so fast. Guys, what did you think of this? What did you think about how everything went down? Where do you think things are going to go from here? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out Lila Chinsun, Kiana Chanel, McGreg, Angela Burr, Calvin Burnley, CP Bastard, Theodore Wolf, Amy Becca, Ariat Coyote, and Ty Lund. Thank you guys so much for becoming saviors here on the channel, helping sponsor and support the rescues that I've been taking care of here at the office. You guys have been a tremendous help with all that. Thank you guys so much. And as always, I will give a huge special thank you to all of our channel legends. You and the patrons allow us to do so much of what we do over here. It is an amazing amount of support that you guys provide to help us with the editing, to get through the copyright claims and strikes and stuff when those occur, and just keep trudging through to bring as much of this content to you guys here on YouTube, because without y'all, we wouldn't be here. That's this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. But until then, may the Force be with you always. Take care, everybody.